I'm about to make chicken queso motherfucking deals, black folk style. And I don't need to hear none of my black Mexicans on here trying to tell me how to make a motherfucking quesadilla. So, bitch, let's ride. Okay, first if you gonna make a quesadilla, you gonna need some motherfucking salsa. And ain't nobody trying to eat that shit out the motherfucking jar. So take you some red onion, dice them small, just like I'm doing. Then take you some green onion, start at the bottom where the root, cut that shit out, and start slicing them real small with thin, just like I'm doing right here. Now take your jalapeno pepper, cut that motherfucker down the middle just like this. If you want it hot, leave the seeds in. If you don't, go on and take the seeds out. I'm gonna leave the seeds in because I like mine a little spicy. Go ahead and dice them motherfuckers up real small now, because don't nobody want no big old ass jalapeno pepper in they motherfucking quesadilla. Now let me show you how to peel a motherfucking tomato. I know y'all just been keeping the goddamn skin on that motherfucker. I mean, if that's what you been doing, do it how you been doing it. But I'm about to show you how to fix that. Now turn your tomato upside down and take your knife and make a cross. That's a T if you're atheist. Now go ahead and flip the tomato over, and we're going to take our knife and go around it like this. We call that decoring. Go on and take the core out of the tomato, just like I'm doing right here. Now get you some boiling water and drop them motherfuckers on there now. And we ain't trying to boil them because we ain't trying to make no motherfucking tomato soup. We just trying to blanch them a little bit. That way the skin peel off of them easy. So take them out the hot water and put them in an ice bath. That's to stop the cooking on them, y'all. I got that from that little school I went to. Now you can take the tomato. If you did it right, the peel should peel off easy, just like mine doing right here. Look at that, tomato peel. Look at that motherfucker looking like a baby watermelon. Now you can go and dice that motherfucker up and put it in the bowl. And I can remember going with my grandmama to her Mexican lady friend house. She'll have a whole bunch of tomatoes. She'll just be in there, boil them in and make a fresh salsa, but then she'll put hers in some little jars. I don't know what she did with them. Now take you a can of diced petite tomatoes and put that in there, because we're going to use that for the juice. Now go ahead and add you some cumin in there, because that's where it's going to make it taste like motherfucking salsa. Go ahead and add you some paprika, put you some chili powder in that motherfucker. Go ahead, season it how you want to season it. Just make sure it tastes wet, good. If you want some little hot in there, put some pepper flakes in there. Go and put some salt in that motherfucker, because don't nobody want no bitter ass salsa. And I gotta put that Grindball Kitchen all-purpose feed your face seasoning in there. And if you ain't got it, go to grindballkitchen.store and buy some today. Now squeeze your little lime in there. Go ahead and cut up you some cilantro, because that's what they be putting in there. And I can already hear somebody talking about some cilantro tastes like dirty dishwater. And I'm like, bitch, how you know how dirty dishwater tastes? Let me get back to this motherfucking salsa. Go ahead and stir it up. Shit should look like this. Now you got your salsa ready. Let's go ahead and work on the motherfucking chicken quesadilla. Go ahead and chop you an onion up. We doing slices, do it like this. And you can't do it like me, don't worry about it, because ain't nobody got time to be going no motherfucking hospital. So do it how you been doing it. Then take you some chicken, slice that motherfucker like that. We finna dice it. Then turn it the other way, just like I'm doing right here. Small dice it. Don't nobody want no big old chunks, because we're gonna have to chop that shit down. Now you can take the chicken to your flat top, grill it. If you ain't got that, use a motherfucking pan. Just make sure you get the shit cooked. So go ahead and spread it out on there. We're going to make sure it touch all sides of the goddamn grill so you can get the good brownness and make sure all the chicken done. Now go ahead and take your favorite taco seasoning, fajita seasoning, whatever, or you can just use the Grindball Kitchen all-purpose seasoning. Go ahead and season your motherfucking meat, because it got to taste wet. Good. Now, after you get your chicken all seasoned and all browned up, shit should look like this. Now, go ahead and move it to the side so we can goddamn use that flavor that's down on that griddle. We gonna throw them onions and that pepper down on them. It's gonna pick up all that flavor. That's called deglazing, y'all. Now, once you get all that done, you can start building the quesadilla. What I do, I put the flour tortilla down on there, then I get that side hot and flip it over. Then I add the cheese, that way the cheese can have something hot so it can melt faster. And I use 2 cheeses, cause that's what them folk who stay next door to me had told me to do. You know they're illegal, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey Trump, don't build that wall yet, these folk teaching me something. So go on and lay your peppers and onion down on the cheese. Go on and put your chicken on top of the peppers and onions and the cheese, just like I got it right here. Look it up. Shit look good, don't it? Now you ain't finished. Go ahead and take and fold that motherfucker over in half. Yeah, I hyphened it. Look it up. Wait a minute. Let me plate this shit. Let me do it like they finna do it for one of those magazines or something. Look at that, y'all. Chicken, case of motherfucking deal. If your shit don't look like this, throw it in the motherfucking trash. Y'all see that salsa?